Hello, Adonim Shalom Mishnah, Masters of Mishnah. I'm about to sing and explain Masechet Sukkah, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Dalet. In this Mishnah, we learn about how many of the Arba Minim, 4 species, that a person needs when they shake a lulav. Now, I want to first explain a couple new concepts. One is the concept of lechatchila versus bediavad. Lechatchila means ideally, meaning this is how a person always tries to be doing a mitzvah if everything goes well. And then there's the concept of bediavad, not ideally. That is how a person does a mitzvah when things do not go according to plan and circumstances do not allow you to fulfill the mitzvah to its fullest. So an example would be is that your mother says, lechatchila, please return home at 9 o'clock. Bediavad, if you're still working on your homework, it's okay if you return home at 9:30. Okay, so now I will sing the Mishnah and I will also act it out. Emma, please sit in your seat. Seth, please stop talking. And Evan, you're perfect. Okay, now I will sing it. Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Ve'etrog Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum. One more time. Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Ve'etrog Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum. So the Mishnah says, Ribi Yishmael Omer. Rabbi Yishmael says that you need lechatchila, ideally, shlosha hadasim, and shtei aravot, 2 aravot, 1 lulav, ve'etrog echad, and 1 etrog. Afilu, even if 2 are cut, and 1 is still whole, and 1 isn't cut, then the idea is that bediavad, if 2 of the hadasim were cut, and 1 is still whole, it isn't cut, then it is still a mitzvah bediavad. So the idea is that if some sort of accident happens, like for example, you're on the way to synagogue, and you fall and trip, and then 2 of the hadasim break, it's okay. When you go to minyan, you can still do a mitzvah by shaking this lulav that has 2 hadasim that are cut. Okay, so now I also want to speak about another idea. In this Mishnah, we learn about how the Torah She'ba'al al Peh, the oral Torah, clarifies for us how to do a mitzvah. Because here, the Torah doesn't tell us how many of each of the Arba Minim that a person needs, of the 4 species. And it's only through Torah She'ba'al Peh, the clarification of this Mishnah, that we learn about how much of each of these species that a person needs when they shake a lulav. Also from this Mishnah, we learn the identity of each of these 4 species. Like for example, in the Torah, it just says Pri Etz Hadar, which means the fruit of a beautiful tree. And so if you just had the pasuk, you wouldn't know what that is talking about. But we learn through Torah She'ba'al Peh, oral Torah, in this Mishnah, that when it says Pri Etz Hadar, that it's talking about etrog. So now I will sing the Mishnah 2 more times, and then I would like for you guys to sing afterwards. Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Ve'etrog Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum. Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum. So now I would like you guys to all sing it. And then afterwards I want you to pick a partner, because in exactly 2 weeks you are going to act out this Mishnah, but you can use any hand signals you want to use, but they have to be hand signals that help us understand the Mishnah. So you also could choose to use mine, but I'm also giving you the option to act it out, to pantomime it, whatever way you are interested in doing it. Okay? Go out and Mishnah.